Factory farming is not the problem. You might be confused by this statement because I'm an animal rights activist. Shouldn't I be against the factory farming of animals? Well, the thing is, I am. But it's not just the factory farming of animals, it's all farming of animals. If you go up to any random person on the street and ask them, are you against factory farming? The overwhelming majority of them are going to say, of course I am. Both vegans and non-vegans agree factory farming is bad, but there's a major difference between our core values. As vegans, we're abolitionists. We want to abolish all animal farming. If we want dairy, eggs, and meat, it doesn't matter what method we farm these animals, they're going to be exploited and murdered. And as vegans, we acknowledge animals are worthy of having protections from being exploited and murdered, because there's no significant difference between us and them. Animal product consumers, however, tend to be welfarist. They aren't opposed to exploiting these animals for their bodily secretions, or murdering them for their flesh. They just think we should be treating them better while they're on these farms. Whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. What we should ask these people is, if we replace the animals with humans on these free-range, pasture-raised, cage-free farms, would they be opposed to farming these people? As an example, if somebody were to give me a free mansion, unlimited vegan ice cream, and a Nintendo Switch, I'd be pretty happy. But would that therefore make it okay for them to farm me for one of my bodily secretions, or to murder me for my flesh? All welfarists are going to disagree with my previous example, so they're going to have to find what's true of animals that makes it okay for us to exploit and murder them when we give them a good life, and not humans. Will they bite the bullet and say it's okay to humanely farm trade equalized humans? Well, they might, but they're going to look absurd. I want to make it clear that it's not that we should never talk about factory farming with non-vegans, especially those who may be ignorant to some aspects of it. It's just that it shouldn't be the core of our argumentation when advocating for veganism. If all we talk about is factory farming, they might get the impression that we're welfarists when in fact we're abolitionists. We need to make it very clear that we aren't in favor of a slightly less worse animal holocaust. We want to abolish the animal holocaust.